What the fuck?
Did they just go in reverse?
Did their food grow back? No! These guys are so fucking slow.
Brunch.
Hit it, boys! It's Monday and people are pissed. Republicans are pissed at comedian Michelle Wolf because she joked about Sarah Huckabee Sanders at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. No. Just not even doing it.
What?
We had a full day Sunday of reaction to that, and just I can't even...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I can't even act like the reaction of it's so horrible that she's talking about this woman's looks is a real thing. The shit I've seen from Republicans of just like all the shit that they gave the Women's March and just how little they actually care
about anybody.
Women, about anybody, about people who aren't white men.
Yeah.
It's like, you think for a second we're gonna be like, oh shit, you must be offended, huh?
Well,
get out of here.
The irony is off the charts because that's basically how Trump got elected, is that everybody screamed snowflakes and
Michelle
so PC.
Wolf told it like it is.
Yes.
By the way, who the fuck is Michelle Wolf? I have no idea who she was.
Her stock's on the rise. She got an HBO special coming out this month.
She's doing the reverse Kanye right now.
Yes,
because
where she's building up her stock
right.
before
Kanye
a big
lost
event.
A lot of Twitter followers.
Yeah, like 9 million.
I assumed that that he would gain a lot of followers because you lose the liberal followers, gain the Republican followers. Republicans aren't as good at Twitter, though.
Didn't get those Russian bots.
Right. Oh, that's true, yeah. But as we discussed with our meme discussion, you can't count on Republicans to know how to fully use social media.
Right, but...
Unless it's tweeting racist things in all caps.
Yes, and memes that are 400 words.
And for that one guy, stuff about Kevin Can Wait.
Oh, right, that's true.
I got hit hard by that guy the other day.
Here's a promising thing for Kanye. The Republicans are so bad at Twitter that they're just behind the curve. So he could see an influx in like 2 to 3 weeks when they figure out how to follow him.
We're going to get to another quick It's Monday, people are pissed. But first, I want to wish you a happy Old Headshot Day, Pete.
Oh, thank you.
Old Headshot Day. Hey, are you familiar with it?
I've seen people posting them on social media.
It's lasted roughly 4 weeks now. Every day.
I didn't know it was a day thing.
Media.
I thought that was just like a new trend.
No. Oh, you haven't seen people use the hashtag Old Headshot Day?
No.
Oh, God. Instagram, Twitter, everything people are posting. They're like, okay, for hashtag, since it's hashtag Old Headshot Day, I'll dig this one out. I've seen Old Headshot Day every day since Wednesday. So it's been about a week. But just a fucking full week of one of the made-up hashtag Twitter days.
I'm not going to complain about it because a lot of them have been really funny.
Some of them have been really funny. One of my friends, though, who I don't really keep in touch with, so they probably won't hear this, I'm wary of people using hashtag Old Headshot Day year as a way of just doing the typical social media thing.
Just post some picture of yourself.
Check out this awesome picture of me.
Yeah.
One of my friends...
It's called Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
That exists 365 days a year.
One of my friends posted like 9 old headshots, and they were all fucking awesome. But she did it in like, oh, what was I even doing in this picture? Like, looking terrific. I was like, you look like a professionally done. Like, you look great in that. What the fuck are you doing with the... It's just like a normal, just like sitting down. It's your face.
Well, I think everybody knows. I think everybody knows at this point that one of the biggest things that bothers us is just not being transparent enough on social media about why you're posting pictures of yourself.
Yeah, you're posting pictures of yourself because you're on social media and you're enough of a narcissist to think that matters.
Especially on Instagram. That's what Instagram is, the biggest narcissistic app there is.
What are you doing for Old Headshot Day tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow? And the next day?
Yeah, it's every day.
And the day after that?
It's every day.
I already blew my wad on Old Headshot Day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't actually do it for Old Headshot Day. I did it like a couple months ago as just like, hey, I'm kind of bored. Let me throw up this old senior picture of myself in which I look like a serial killer.
Did you inspire a holiday?
Maybe because
people, they were like, you know what, give us a couple months. We're gonna call the calendar people and see if we can.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No clue.
It is my senior picture. It is the creepiest senior
I think
picture.
I've seen it for some
yeah,
reason.
it's the one where I look like I'm holding the rose.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is that? What are you holding? Your
It's my tie. It's a white tie. Black shirt,
Oh,
white
my
tie.
God.
Terrible high school move.
Yeah.
All high schoolers do that.
Yes.
That is like a phase for sure for high school. It's like you wear all black and then you wear like a white tie.
because honestly, it's just because you don't know anything.
Yeah,
like,
no.
You don't.
That's why you
know-
do everything in high
right,
school.
So
You just don't know
You're
anything.
like, I know the color black. I know the color white. You don't know anything that matches with anything. Yeah, my parents host like a thing. So I'll do that tomorrow night, and then church on Tuesday.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, say hi to the fam and tell them I said happy old headshot day.
Thank you very much. People are pissed at MoviePass. Not us yet, really.
Not yet, but
That's coming.
Oh, but we knew that it was coming for a while.
Have we given a little update on MoviePass? They're losing hundreds of millions of dollars.
Casual?
Which they said they were planning on that.
Yeah, this
that
is part
was
of the
part of their
plan.
business model.
Yeah.
They were going to lose a shitload of money right off the bat, and we were like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's how businesses
because your
work.
business model has never made it. Well, like a lot of businesses, I have no idea what I'm talking about here. You're supposed to operate or you're expected to operate at a loss for a little bit.
Yeah,
and
no.
then you say like in year whatever you're gonna
Then you
turn a
turn-
profit.
yeah.
yeah. They're expected to be profitable by, or they say they're going to be profitable by 2019. As of 2018, which is right now, losing hundreds of millions of
Very
dollars.
far off.
Yeah.
And they're they're trending in the opposite direction because
Oh, are
last
they?
year they lost $7 million.
Right, yeah, but they were young there. They were
Right.
like, no one had signed up for it yet.
Right, but I would say they're trending in the wrong direction when you go from losing $7 million to losing $170 million.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you start with a few customers, so you can only lose a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you get more customers, so you lose everything that you
Yes.
could ever possibly. Even
They also
borrow.
charged a lot more.
So yeah, they're
back in-
reacting. Wait, they back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It
They
used to
charged
be
like 30 or
$40,
40 or something like that.
Which honestly, I would pay for.
Still do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We said when we signed up for it, we were like, "Yo, you don't have to make this $10. Make this like I don't know, like
$20?
$300 a year, and I'll do it." You know?
Yeah, so now they've lost $170 million in 2017, I believe, right? Because it can't be 2018. We're
Oh,
too
right.
too
Yeah,
soon
yeah.
in. They lost $170 million, but like they're expecting to turn it around. But now they're starting to instate restrictions on the MoviePass
yeah.
deal. So now for new customers, if you sign up, you only get to see 4 a month, which that sucks.
For $10, still unbelievable.
Yes, 100%. You see, if it's $10 and you see one
to a movie
movie
a
a
week.
month, you see one movie a month, you're still saving money.
Right, yeah.
So 4 movies a month, I mean, that's a tough hit for people like us who fucking are seeing
Yeah.
movies out the wazoo just because we can.
Yeah.
But seeing 4 a month for $10 is not a bad deal at all. But now the first restriction that hits us and everybody else is that their newest one is you can't see a movie more than once. How do you feel about that?
So that I'm like, fine, I'll give you that, but I'm afraid that this is going to be like
give an inch,
an
they're gonna take a foot.
Austria-Hungary Hitler type situation.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you just said.
But in
Could
a-
have just said that.
Yes,
Yeah.
in a very less problematic way.
Yes. I'm afraid that if I give them that if I'm like, okay, fine, I won't see Happy Death Day twice. Pete won't see Paddington 2 300 times. We'll work a way around it.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid they're gonna be like, yo, DJ was really receptive for that.
Right. I feel like we have to pretend like we're outraged here.
That's yes.
Where you have to say, yeah, no,
Yes.
no.
We have to tweet like,
This is
really
bullshit.
at MoviePass. You just
Yeah.
lost yourself a customer,
Yes.
and then just keep using MoviePass all the time because it's an unbelievable deal.
Yeah. So like, it sucks for certain movies because there are movies that I do want to see multiple times, but. If I go see a movie, the biggest thing for MoviePass is being able to take a chance on movies that you think are going to be bad or you just like really don't care about. So
Yeah.
if I see a movie and I like it the first time enough to go back and see it a second time,
You wanna
I'm willing to
support it.
pay that extra $10 to see it again.
Honestly, it's the same thing, really. Like we've all just for some reason moved past, maybe because they've been around a long enough, streaming services that we're just like, oh yeah, $10 a month you get all the music in the world. You know how much fucking money I used to spend on
Yeah.
music a month? I used to spend like $100 on music a month, easy, and then and now it's just $10, so everyone accepts it. So I still use it this way, which is how I started using it when I signed up for it. Is I use it to listen to stuff, and if I like stuff, I buy it on vinyl. And
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty similar.
so think of it that way. You're seeing the movie for free, essentially, $10 a month, and then if you like it, go support it. But MoviePass, from us at least, has been great for movie theaters because I spend way more fucking on concessions than I
Yeah.
ever did.
For
because
sure.
I know that I'm just fucking bleeding the place dry, so I'm giving
I fucking ate chicken tenders at Rampage last
I'm
week.
still so jealous of that.
Dude,
I
I-
think about that every second.
Dude, I keep dreaming about the condiments bar at the Woburn movie theater. It is to see. The best part about it was that they had all those like it was like the ones that you peel back what are those called?
The dipping trays?
Yeah, the
Just-
dipping
yeah.
little sauce things.
Yeah,
so
like,
they
like
had
McDonald's has.
So the best part about it was the presentation of all the dipping sauces. They had 3 tiers, and they were all perfectly like grid. They were perfect grids.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, which very aesthetically pleasing for a
Yes.
guy like me who likes that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, no, but
I like the grid a lot more than the grid's more important
Yes,
to
it
me
is
than it is
much
to you.
more
Don't
important to
fucking
you.
jump on that bandwagon.
but I do like the fact that MoviePass, with this new restriction where they're trying to quell the outrage
Mm-hmm.
by throwing in, hey, you get 6 months free to some streaming service. I don't know whether it's Spotify or something like that. It's like
I already pay for both, bucko.
yeah, it's
Can't
like,
win me over.
It's very weird to throw that in because it has nothing to do with movies. Like, there's a very good chance that a lot of people who are getting MoviePass are just like, I don't fucking want that.
Right, and they already have the better one of that anyway because everyone already fucking has every streaming service. I just mentioned McDonald's, and that just reminded me what a fun loitering move it would be if we went to a restaurant one time and ordered food, like ordered some hamburgers, or like we each got hamburger, fries.
I love saying hamburgers instead of cheeseburgers. Like, even if you
Like instead of burgers, you're saying?
yeah, like hamburgers.
Yeah.
It's just such a old school thing.
Yeah, we've discussed this. I love calling them hamburger sandwiches. Yeah, so we order up a couple of hamburger sandwiches. We could do this wherever, they got them, and we really eat slowly. We're really taking our time, and the waiter probably observes, like, man.
Oh, we're going to a
these
place.
guys-
We're going to a place with waiters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, man, these guys are taking forever. Would love to get them out of here. And don't worry, before you guys fucking dox us, we're gonna leave a 15% tip. We're gonna leave a fine tip that's commensurate with people who aren't fucking with the establishment. We eat really, really slowly, and then like when we're getting towards the kind of bottom of the end of the meal, once we notice the waiter has noticed, ooh, those guys are almost finally fucking done. Can finally get these idiots out of here. As soon as they look away, we finish it really, really quick, and we take out. We brought bags. We have like we have like backpacks or whatever with McDonald's or like Burger King, just like fast food burgers and fries. We're like, "Woo, woo, woo," you put it back on, and then they look over and they see it like, what the fuck?
Did they just go in reverse?
Yeah, did their food grow back? No, these guys are so fucking slow. How funny would that be?
Regenerating burgers. That's
Yeah.
how slow we eat them.
We've got to really what you got to do is because like a quarter pounder looks like a
something that you would
restaurant
get,
burger, yeah. And all we got to do is we got to do some recon. Go like a couple of weeks before in disguises, trench coats, up, whole deal. And order their fries so we know what kind of fries they have.
Okay.
And then we can just get, because it's supermarket, you get frozen, whether it's crinkle cut, shoestring fries, whatever. Just get fries that look like that. And then we'll have a fucking bag full of fries, hamburger sandwiches, and just, how long do you think we could do that? Like 2 hours?
Yeah, I think that you're like exhausting the waiter's shift.
Yeah.
My goal is to get 2 different waiters. Because
yes.
the explanation on the handoff would be amazing. Be like the one waiter that you start with goes up to the second one who's coming in on a shift, and it's like, hey, there's these two fucking neurotic guys at table 36.
They're not
and
speaking.
They're eating the slowest that I've ever seen in their life, and I'm pretty sure their food is going backwards.
That would be so unbelievable. How much of a tip do you think that we would have to leave?
At least double-digit percentage.
I think that if we make double-digit percentage, what do you mean?
Like at least 10%.
Okay. I think that if we decide to do this, we would have to invest in it. I think that we would have to leave a $100 tip and never acknowledge why we left such a big tip, and it would blow their minds.
I think
You keep asking for refills on soda too. That's
Yes.
yeah. Be like, I've been here for like 4 hours. Of course, I'm gonna need some more.
or we order a Coke, and you know if they say like Pepsi or Coke,
Yeah.
you keep asking for the other one
Yeah.
every time the waiter comes back. Hey, how you guys doing over here? Can I get another Pepsi? It's like we only have Coke.
Have you ever done that? Whenever they say, "Is Pepsi okay?" or "Is Coke okay?" Have you ever
Said no?
Have you ever changed your drink order?
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny.
No,
like,
I
can I
think
have
that's
Pepsi?
normal.
Is Coke okay? Do you have milk?
Give me a rupee.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of ordering something completely different.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys? Is Coke okay? No, give me a chocolate milkshake.
How great would it be if, if at the end we were like, you know what? But yeah, did you leave room for ice cream? Yeah, we got dessert, and then towards the end of dessert, we were like, "What say we run it back on some more hamburger sandwiches?"
I think that if we go there, we should wear like disguises, like very obvious disguises.
Yes.
So that you kind of get the waiter's attention, and he's like, what's these guys' deal?
Yeah.
And he pays attention to us during the meal.
Yeah.
That's a good way to kind of say, hey, there's something fishy about us.
Maybe we could do it at Applebee's while housing some Dollaritas.
I'm down with that.
That would be really, really. But
old social experiment.
But the longer we did it, the sloppier we'd get with our stealth moves.
Yeah, it's
of
true.
Transferring.
Like falling over, just dumping out like bags.
How funny would that be? Just fucking like backpacks of French fries, backpacks of hamburger sandwiches.
I think they might be onto us right from the get go.
Right, because you walk in smelling like
that, and you're walking in with a backpack and a disguise.
No, you wouldn't do you do a disguise for the recon work. When you go in,
No, but I'm saying
you're just playing Joe Sixpack.
Yeah, but I suggested that we should wear some sort of disguise or like weird thing that throws off the waiter and makes him pay attention to us the entire time.
What if we just have T-shirts that have just like little like vague hints at something? Like we're both wearing T-shirts that say "Buckle up,"
Burger Boss.
right? I eat slow. We could have like, oh, you got a slow cooker? Well, I got a slow eater. His name's Pete, and then you got one that says his name's Deej. And then we introduce ourselves to the waiter so they know that. Yeah. So that was an outstanding segment. Read time. Do one.
I love when I discover companies that solve problems for those really pesky tasks that we all have, and that's where Simple Contacts is great. If you wear contacts, then you know how annoying it is to have to go to the doctors, the eye doctors, get a prescription year after year just to buy more contacts. Well, if you want to simplify that process, Simple Contacts is changing the game by using technology that renews your prescription and helps make buying contacts super simple. Hence the name, Simple Contacts. Here's how it works. Using your phone or computer, you take the Simple Contacts vision test in 5 minutes from literally anywhere. A real doctor will review your test in 24 hours and write you a new prescription. And boom, a fresh supply of brand new lenses is on the way to your door. They bring the doctor's office to you. Simple Contacts offers every brand of lenses, and their prices are unbeatable. The prescriptions are just $20, and the contact lenses prices are super competitive, and shipping is free. Our listeners get $30 off their
Whoa.
first Simple Contacts purchase. So to save $30 on your lenses, go to simplecontacts.com/brunch. That's simplecontacts.com/brunch. I use Simple Contacts. It's super duper easy. I don't have to go to the eye doctors anymore, which is amazing. I don't like doing things that I don't have to, so Simple Contacts is a godsend. So if you want to jump on the train, go to simplecontacts.com/brunch for $30 off your first order.
Yeah, I've got a huge music rec, which is everybody should be listening to it anyway because everyone's already talking about it.
The new Kanye, Scoobity Doopity Boop, Scoop Poop.
I haven't
Boop-a-doop.
listened to either of those songs.
I listened to the Scoop Poop Boop, but doop poop poop in the boop doop.
You sound like the guy not Louis Prima, the other guy in I Want to Be Like You in the Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, King Louis.
Yeah, no, King Louis is Louis Prima.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Hence the name. Yeah. But the other guy, the Bagheera. Is it Baloo or Bagheera? Who's whomst?
I don't think Bagheera does a lot of singing.
Bagheera. No, it's Baloo because Baloo yells Bagheera.
Okay.
Like
Baloo is the big dummy.
Deborah. So
remember the Jungle Book and how awesome that was?
Yeah.
The live action one?
Yeah, and
It
how
ruled.
sexually confused we both were by the snake.
Yes.
This was a fun thing. You're moving and you were trying to sell something and I was like, "Oh, use the app OfferUp." And you were like, "Oh, I was trying what app did you say?"
I was on Let Go.
Let Go, and we came to the conclusion that there is as many one of that exact same app as there are possible names for it.
There are a fucking million of them.
Yeah, and I'd had a good experience with OfferUp. The one time I tried, I just wanted to get something out, and I sold it for next to nothing. They took it, and you were like, "All right, I tried OfferUp." And there's a guy on there selling pythons.
Snakes.
For
2 fucking full-ass grown snakes.
For $150, and we were saying that we should haggle with him, and with the understanding that we're buying these snakes so we can eat them.
Yep.
Say, I don't spend more than $50 on a steak. I'm not going to spend more than $100 on an app. Get that shit out of here. Maybe that's my
an app. For an app.
Yes. Maybe that's your National Headshot Day dinner of choice.
Yes. I suggested that we offer him a great deal of $50 or $80 for 2.
Yep.
Or $50 for 1.5.
Yes.
That would be a great deal.
But he has to throw in sides.
Yes.
Like Omaha Steaks. But no, the music rec is the new Janelle Monáe album, Dirty Computer. Janelle Monáe is awesome anyway because she's cool, her songs are great, and she's the hottest fucking person in the world.
And now pansexual.
Now pansexual, which I hadn't heard anybody mention that to me without saying, "Hey, did you have to look up pansexual?" To which
You don't know what that is?
No, I didn't.
It's I believe it. I didn't look it up, but I believe that it's like when you.
It just means that
you like a person.
Yeah, right.
You just like a person's personality.
Yeah, I would say that like that's probably a really really common thing.
Yeah.
That,
I feel like where's the gap between like bisexual and pansexual?
I think that bisexual just
men and women.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
pansexual is more like all inclusive.
Yeah, just like whoever you are.
Okay.
I can be into you.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that a lot of people will. I hadn't heard that term until Janelle Monáe said it. But she's fucking great. But this album is the best thing I've heard from her. You're gonna love it. It's very like 80s boppy kind of stuff. So if you're into Haim, you'll love it. If you're into Prince, Prince is by far the biggest similarity, and that's always kind of been her thing. She's got a lot of Prince vibes, but it reminds me, it's very different, but it reminds me of the Fun Some Nights album in how just like immediately accessible it is while being pretty original. So everyone go check that out. It's so good. From the first song, the first 2 songs will just hook the shit out of you, and there's literally not a bad song on the album.
Did you add any to the playlist?
No, but I'm about to.
I've added to the playlist on ours. So
Yeah?
yeah.
Well, I added to a playlist. I'm working on a Chills playlist because I was talking about Goosebumps and shit like that. I had another one of those experiences this weekend.
With what?
It was another song I realized belongs in that group. It is The Killers, All These Things That I've Done,
Ooh, hell
because it was late. It was towards the end of a spin class, and that song came on, and it's just like, there's the piano in the beginning, and I was like, "Oh, is this what I think it is?" And then you hear the organ, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I had goosebumps the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does come in with the organ. An organ is like a very goosebump.
Just like the warm growl,
Yeah.
and it almost always
raise.
fades in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just faded in, so it's like,
You know who's yes. You know who's a huge Killers fan?
who
Trill Ballins.
is he?
Yeah, I talked to him about the Killers this week. I made like a passing comment about All These Things That I've Done, and I
Yeah.
was like, "That is by far the best Killer song." And he was like,
It is their
"Well,
second best, yeah.
no, it's not. What's their first best?"
There's nothing more epic than fucking Mr. Brightside.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, bad
we-
take.
We've discussed this, and I was people begrudgingly agreed with me, and I'm begrudgingly agreeing with myself on this because my favorite song of theirs is for sure All These Things That I've Done, and it's what a fucking A+ song. But Mr. Brightside is that song literally owns the world.
I like that song, but I don't know if like white college students across the nation have ruined that song for me forever.
But it's not white college students around the nation. It is literally every fucking person can party to that song.
Well, I mean, wasn't there the story that song has been number one on like a European chart for like
it's never
7
left
years?
the charts. It's never left the charts
really?
in the UK. So when it first
That's
charted
crazy.
in when was it? 2004?
It has to be
Something
over
like
10
that?
years ago at this point.
And it's well over 10 years, and it's just never left the charts. And they're an American band. That's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
So I give that song all the fucking credit in the world. But all these things I've done is definitely my favorite Killers song.
Okay.
In other music news, we
Made an original mix.
yes, we made a
By we,
said
it
that
was
something
100% you.
coming. We said that something was coming involving the Mason Ramsey famous song. So here's a little something. Let's take a listen.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose.
And that I'm living it out, all the things I used to dream about. Yeah, it's pretty great saying on stage.
Wow, you were cloudy in the nosebleeds.
But girl, ever since I met you, I got a whole new perspective. If I'm gonna be famous for something, I wanna be famous for loving you.
Lightning and the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Nothing wrong with the center of attention. Long as I'm with you, I don't mind the pictures. If I'm gonna be famous for something, girl, I wanna be famous for
Thunder.
Amazing
Questions?
work. Amazing
comments,
work.
Concerns.
Most of my concerns revolve around you as a human.
Why? Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
But honestly, a lot better than I expected.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, like it's very shitty at points, but
Yeah.
they kind of flow well together ish.
It was those songs do not agree with each other at all.
But
So
like in the middle section, the lyrics kind of play off each other.
So that was the takeaway as I kept listening to it. I was like, I'm for sure gonna do something with this in Thunder no matter what. But I was like, some of these lyrics actually they can complement each other. So like my favorite part of it is first thing I want people to ask me
Yes.
is
Who do you think you are? Yeah, so funny.
But yeah, that was you like you said, you can definitely hear at points that like it sounds really shitty, and unless I had like the high end version of Melodyne, which is a vocal editing software,
How much does that cost?
probably like $1,000, something like that.
Worth
I've got
it.
like the $200 version of it or whatever.
Worth
but,
it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. We'll post it with a little video. There'll be some stuff set to it. I think it'll be a fun little duet type of vibe. So I hope that everybody enjoys that. That did take me that took like I don't know. I chipped
A
away at
weekend?
it throughout the weekend. Yeah, but it probably took like 2.5 hours, something
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
You want to get into some reviews? We have a couple.
Oh, nice. Yeah, do them.
So-
yeah,
I'll do them.
yeah.
Great podcast. Just started listening by DJ Sabras. Only listened to about 3 shows and I'm hooked. Haven't seen any of the referenced movies, but it's very entertaining to listen to your takes. Keep the new music talk coming. Wow,
Ooh.
that guy's going to like this episode. And DJ, don't, quote, yap too much.
Ugh.
So, no, I think that's in reference to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
bad
Oh,
review.
I know.
So
I know that fucker.
thanks for showing out for after the bad review. Keep It Up, Boys by Trash Can Jake. Originally heard about this podcast through Pete since I follow him for his hockey coverage, and I thought he was a fun Twitter follow, even though he doesn't agree with my Devils takes. Was pleasantly surprised to discover Deej was an equally fun follow. Just wish he thought my tweets were as funny as I find them to be. I wonder did you get in a spat with this guy or something? Brunch has become a weekly ritual for me and something I look forward to, and has changed me in the sense that I thought I'd be looking forward to some sports talk originally, but now it's fuck. Guess they gotta talk about sports now, huh? Only half kidding. Quick, congrats to Pete on moving out of his mom's basement. Not yet.
Not yet.
And thanks to the whole team for the new merch drop. Looking forward to more Paddington talk and Run the Jewels discussion in the future. We haven't talked about Run the Jewels in a while.
They're good. They're a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I whoever that guy is, I probably razzed him. I razz all my Twitter followers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And Good by Bill Lorscheider. The most ambiguously gay duo ever. 5 out of 5 stars.
I'll take that.
We are tragically heterosexual.
Yes.
So those are reviews. If you want to add to those and help cancel out that 1-star review we got a couple weeks ago, you can go to listentobrunch.com/review.
We have some terrible late breaking news. The world's oldest spider, a trapdoor, has died at 43.
A trapdoor?
I think it's a species of spider, perhaps. I don't know, Pete. Now's not the time.
Rest in peace.
Not since the beloved spider of the classic kids book, Charlotte's Web, died. That's a fucking funny lead. Not since the spider of the classic kids book, Charlotte's Web, died, has an arachnid's demise caused such a heartache. That's the worst
Arachnid.
fucking arachnid? Get the ugh. A spider nicknamed Number 16 and believed to be the world's oldest has passed away at the age of 43. This is on CNET. This is the worst fucking written thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, well, you
Terrible lead. You don't write passed away. You write died. What else? The female. Really? A female? Using
Ooh.
female as a noun.
Did you just assume that
Really?
spider's gender?
Who is this? Bonnie Burton. Huh. Well, I'm going to be writing a letter to the editor about one Bonnie Burton.
In all
You
seriousness,
ruined a potentially
I
okay
feel really-
segment, Bonnie.
In all seriousness, feel really bad for that writer. You imagine how pissed she was when it came
Dead
across her
spider
desk
duty.
that she has to write.
Like, hey, a spider died.
Hey, you free? Can you write about this fucking
Like,
this dead
just
spider?
that one a second ago that we just killed and didn't even acknowledge. You want to look good in your underwear and be comfortable, right? Don't sacrifice style or comfort. Check out MeUndies. They're the perfect balance of comfortable fit. Every month they have new and exciting prints, and they arrive at your door in a fun bag. MeUndies uses lensing micromodal in their underwear. You know what that means. It's a sustainably sourced, natural, soft fiber that starts with beechwood trees and ends with the most amazing fabric you've ever experienced. The results
only
have
wood you
been
get in your pants.
downright dreamy. MeUndies' adventurous prints and designs are all limited edition, and new patterns are released every few weeks on a rolling basis. 100% satisfaction guarantee. MeUndies guarantees you will love their undies or your money back. MeUndies has an exclusive offer from our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 20% off and free shipping. MeUndies is also so sure you'll love their underwear, they offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. In case you missed that the first time I said it. And if you don't love your first pair, you'll get a full refund. This is a no-brainer. Get 20% off a pair and the most comfortable undies you'll ever put on. To get your 20% off your first pair, free shipping, a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/brunch. That's MeUndies.com/brunch.
MeUndies really are super comfortable.
Yeah?
Yep. And they're very durable. I wore them for like 3 days this week.
Would you like poop through them?
No, I wore the same pair for like 3 straight days. It was great.
Don't do that. Not don't do that. Like, two things: don't do it and don't talk about it. Riddle me this: is how much does sushi cost?
I have no idea.
I overheard a guy today say it's $20 all you can eat sushi. I'm in on that, and I had a lot of questions, but one of them is like, is that a good deal?
Yeah, because I don't think if you're buying like a how much is like a package of sushi? Like 6?
I have
9?
no idea. I'm not a sushi eater.
I think it's less than it's not you're not going to get it for less than $10.
Really.
Yeah. So or you are getting it for less than $10 and you're getting explosive diarrhea as well.
So it's like a banana.
Yeah.
What could it cost?
$10?
$10?
I was going to make that joke.
Yes. But another question I have is sushi a food that you want to be
No.
that you want to get on like an all you can eat
No.
type of situation?
No, you asked me this question, and I had no idea that you were that it was gonna be tied to sushi.
Yeah.
and you were like, "What did you say? You just think of foods that you wouldn't want, like an
That
all-you-can-eat
you
deal
would
for."
want, yeah.
Okay.
But it's
Well, I
good to have
made-
both because
I
I
made a
assume
list-
sushi would be high on the list of no's.
Yeah, I made a list of good and bad, and I have sushi is on there. I also for bad I have shrimp. Because
Yeah,
it's
anything
just
fish related,
Yes,
yeah.
no. Because all you can eat shrimp is like a thing.
Yeah.
And it's gross. It's just like the idea of in the visual of a person hoarding shrimp
Yeah.
is really really gross. Also, this might be a surprise one, but I have pizza on there.
For bad?
Yeah,
Oh no.
because if you're doing pizza in like mass quantity and mass production of a pizza,
Then
it's
you're
going to be
probably
bad.
me.
Yeah, no, it's probably going to be like a bad pizza.
Oh yeah, I know. It's not going to be super. Like, have you ever seen the ads for the? I think it's in like South Carolina, the like the
CC's?
CC's place. You ever been there?
No,
I'd go there.
I mean I would
But I
there.
would go there knowing like.
I don't think that I would get the pizza though.
Really? What would you get?
Like whatever else was at the buffet, because I know that the pizza's not going to be good.
You ever do buffets?
Yeah,
What do you get there? I'm trying to think of the last time I went to a buffet.
Szechuan Garden.
Oh
and-
yeah, I don't like that either.
No, I that place is legit. It makes you feel like shit for sure. But like every buffet place makes you feel like shit. So I have pizza on there.
Mm-hmm.
I have shrimp sushi. Also, I put down steak and lobster because there is a place in Rhode Island called the Nordic Lodge.
Yeah?
that does all you can eat lobster and steak. for $98.
Ooh, so that's the thing. If it's
It could be
expensive,
good.
then I'll do it. Because if it's like $10, all you can eat steak, it's like a movie pass situation where you're like, a steak costs more than one steak costs more than $10. What I do? How much money are you losing? Don't give me that you're going to be profitable in 2019 bullshit either.
Yeah, but that's also like, what part of the cow am I getting?
Right.
The reason that I said no to that is because if you're paying $98 for all you can eat lobster and steak, then you're kind of cheapening like your enjoyment of those meals because those are meals that you order because like, all right, I'm gonna enjoy every bite of this, and if you're paying $98 for it, you're just trying to get your money's worth, so you're just gonna eat as much of that shit as possible.
Yes.
And your goal the entire time will be, I need to eat more of this until you literally can't eat more of it. And you don't want that with lobster and steak because that's like a high quality it's supposed to be an enjoyable dinner.
All right. What would you say are the good ones? Because the things that I would want in an all-you-can-eat capacity, one, pasta.
Pasta's first on my
Pasta's
list.
obvious.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a quick little thing in here. There was a David Pasternak video where a fan asked him what his favorite pasta was. He said spaghetti.
Wrong answer.
Dumb man. You can't be good at everything. But I just got to put the
Spaghetti's
steak
great,
up there.
but
yeah,
no.
I don't know really how to say it. Gemelli is the best pasta.
Okay.
It's the best. So pasta, I feel I could eat probably 4 bowls of pasta, and that's probably getting you into all you can eat territory.
You're gonna feel
right?
terrible after that.
Yeah. Oh,
But it's gonna be great.
I have another pasta take, by the way. I'm done with. I know that it's nice to serve pasta on a plate. I'm done. Give me bowls from now on. Next time I go to a restaurant and
I mean, it's always
order-
preferable.
Yeah, but why do they do that? Why do places do that?
I don't know, because you can. It's not like it's not
I think that it seems fancier or like more. Yeah,
presentational.
Yeah, but like you know that I'm using a fucking fork to dig through 61 layers of it. Like next time I order pasta at a restaurant, I'm gonna ask them if. I'm going to be like, I'll have this thing. I'll have the Gemelli Bolognese, probably, with... Then can you bring me a bowl and something to transfer stuff from a plate to a bowl?
Also following in that category is pasta salad. Pasta salad.
Don't like pasta salad
Are you
either.
serious?
Yeah.
Pasta salad rules, and I will eat that shit, and it's a bottomless pit. Like
I don't like pasta salad. I don't like potato
Jesus.
salad.
Potato salad's a little much for me.
Potato salad, quite frankly, can fuck off.
But like, if pasta salad is a substitute side, I'm going to substitute.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
All of everything.
For like fries and shit
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially in the summer. It is a great summer side.
But it's not. But pasta salad, it's just bullshit that they put salad in there. Because legitimately,
It's not healthy.
right? Legitimately, there. If pasta salad is a side, I'm gonna say, I'll take the pasta salad, but can I swap out the pasta salad for a Gemelli bolognese?
I also have Chinese food. That's like a very
That's commonly done like
frequent
that.
buffet.
Yeah.
Wings.
Right, wings. I got wings on there because guys,
That's like a
bros know what we're talking about.
all you can eat wings is not like a meal. That's a challenge.
Yeah, I could
You-
eat. I mean, wings. I could eat 6,000 of them,
Yeah.
and
Well, I think that everybody thinks that, and then
Yeah.
everybody always overestimates how many wings that they can eat.
I never really
Like,
go out.
I could do 30 easy, and then you get to like 21, and you're like, fuck.
I don't think I've ever gone out to eat. No, that's not true. But I don't think I've ever gone out to binge eat wings. I was gonna say
Oh,
I've
I
never
have.
gone out to primarily eat wings, but yeah, wings are. But I'm also the person that you're like, oh, everybody says that they can't eat this much stuff, or that they can eat this much stuff, and they can't. Unfortunately, I can eat all of it.
When I was in high school, a place in Waltham had 10-cent wings or 5-cent wings, whatever it was at that
Nice.
point. And
Money's no object.
They did it. Yes, they did it on Sundays. So the big thing was like, we're not of age yet. We can't go drink for like the football games and things like that. So we would just go to this place and do 10-cent wings, and we would crush wings and root beer.
Wings instead of beer. I actually have beer on the list because
All you can
I
drink.
can put down an 18 pack.
They don't have enough. They don't have enough of that option.
You're not allowed to.
Really?
Not in Massachusetts, at least. You're not allowed to have. Massachusetts isn't allowed to have. I'm going to get this wrong, but it's basically like drink deals.
Okay.
So you're not allowed
So
to.
no happy hour. That's for,
Well, I think you can have things. You can't have like bottomless mimosas and stuff. You can't do like pay this amount and then get as
Really?
much as you want. Yeah.
Damn.
They obviously, and that's why brunches aren't as fun in Massachusetts. They rule in New York.
I have another one. Hot dogs.
Hot dogs, good or bad?
Good.
You want? Yeah.
Because hot dogs are gonna be shitty no matter what.
Yeah, I think I can.
And that's another thing. Like that's a challenge. You're gonna eat as many hot dogs as you can.
I think that I could eat 3 hot dogs very easily. Not in like a it fills you up kind of way, but by I would say the first bite into the 4th hot dog, I'd be
You
so
hate yourself.
fucking sick of hot. Yeah, hot dogs are very easy to tire of.
But the thing about hot dogs is that you can add a little. You can mix personalities in hot dogs with the condiments. Like you have a lot of options
Yeah, yeah,
there, so you could have a different experience every time.
Yeah,
Salad bars.
yeah.
great.
If you want to get fucking E. coli,
Fair enough.
Problematic
E.
much.
coli.
E. coli.
Barbecue.
just
Barbecue.
you're right. Lunch.
Well, funnily enough, my
Stuff to
my,
eat.
my last item on the list is breakfast.
Well, no, cereal is one. I could eat bowls and bowls and bowls and bowls and bowls of cereal.
Yeah. same.
Um,
Did you see that Mark Wahlberg is opening up a restaurant in Atlantic City? It's an Entourage themed restaurant,
Oh, God.
and one of the features of it is that it's going to have every fucking cereal in the world.
Really?
Yes, on the menu.
So
He touted this. He was like, "You can come here. You can get any cereal you want, as many as you want." And it's like, sick, dude.
Mark Wahlberg in 2018 is opening Mike's Cereal Shack.
Yes,
Um,
Mark's Cereal Shack though.
yes. I have a couple of like sides / apps on here. Meet the balls. You give me a fucking
Never-ending
meatball.
meatballs?
You give me fucking a bunch of meatballs and a bunch of toothpicks, and I can take it from there.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I forgot about the old toothpick situation with meatballs.
Oh man, sometimes if I have company, I'll fucking make some meatballs, toss some old tea picks in there. Possibilities are endless. Nachos, whether it's tortilla chips, a la fucking
These aren't like buffet things though. This is just like these are things that I could eat endless amounts of.
right. And this will be a very long episode because I could. But I actually did want there to be I would like there to be a French fry buffet type place. It's called what did I write down? It's called Have Some Fries, and you go in, you pay $8, and then you just hang out eating fries.
Okay.
It's like a coffee
You're gonna
shop.
call it Have Some Fries?
Yeah, it's Because what else are you gonna call it? Like, do you want fries with that? Like, shut up. And it's not with anything. You're just there to eat fries, and they'd have all sorts of condiments. Fucking Wahlberg
You
style.
better if it's a fucking fry place.
Wahlberg / showcase.
You know, one thing
style.
that I could eat endless amounts of bar popcorn.
Oh yeah,
Like, go to the gaff.
Yeah.
I will pound bowls of bar popcorn.
Yeah, or peanuts, shit like
Because you
that.
you're not even eating it because it's good. You're just eating it because it's there in front of you, and it's something to do while you're at the bar watching TV.
On the topic of food, I had a dilemma. It's not really a dilemma, but it's just something worth discussing. Checking out a supermarket, there's the self-checkout and there's the cashier. You should be working in the actual cashier a lot. And people, if you're not doing it, if you're just doing self-checkout every time, don't do that. You're going to turn fucking supermarkets into CVS where there's just one person, there's one employee there the whole fucking time, and it's terrible. So you need to utilize those people so they don't get rid of them. And
it's also the only job for like 15-year-olds. Do you
right,
want
like-
15-year-olds working at other places? No.
That's true. So there are only 2 scenarios in which I will actually use a cashier. What do you use them, and if so, when?
I don't go outside, and I don't do a
That's-
lot of
yeah,
shopping
fuck,
for
I
myself.
realized this as I was writing this down. I was like, "Fuck, Pete doesn't go to the grocery store."
Asked me in a couple months because I'm gonna have to do my own shopping and
Yeah.
shit like that. But as of right now, I don't do a whole lot of like cashier transactions.
Okay, well, ladies, fellas, you want this one? You can take it too. Mainly, just for some reason, this one's only for the ladies. Listeners, the only time I'll use it is alcohol is a given because they gotta see your ID and
Yeah.
shit like that. But produce, because I will
you don't
never
wanna
in my
type in those
fucking
codes?
life know how to do that shit. That is a miserable thing, and I like the idea that someone is employed to figure that shit out for me.
When I worked as a cashier in a supermarket, like that shit ruined me. I would see fruit at like a family gathering or just like around the house, and I'd be like 5243, and it's the fucking worst because you have to memorize that shit because you're not going to look it up in that goddamn flip book
Yeah.
every time somebody comes through. So, yeah, God bless those people, but
I got good at aisles because I was a grocery.
you were a shelves guy.
I was a
weren't you?
grocery guy. I was one of the. I was like that's like the varsity team. And every now and then they would call because they would need people to bag like during the holidays or whatever. So like they would call us up, and when they'd be like DJ and whomever to the front to bag, we'd look at each other and be like, who the fuck do they think that they're talking to? We're the fucking grocery department. And we would take like fucking 10 hours to get up there and be
Come
like,
find me, motherfucker.
well, yeah, exactly. Like call my office.
Have your people get in touch with my people.
Yeah. Are you store manager? Are you talking to me that fucking way? I work above you,
I'm
motherfucker.
15. Suck my dick.
I will get you fired. I am in the grocery
Do
department.
you know who my dad is?
Right. Actually, when I got hired, like someone told me a couple weeks in there, like, "Yo, people, so just a heads up, people think it's fucked up that they just gave you grocery department right away." And I was like,
Really?
"Really?" And he was like, "Yeah, like people have to either be a cashier or they got to do produce,
Wow.
and then you got to work your way up there."
You're the
They just gave
fast-track
it to you.
silver spoon kid
And I was
over
like,
here.
"Well, I'm a charming interview. Sue me."